So, and just talking. Let's see, I've got my control. Is that 80 now? I am going to engage. I've engaged chat. Top chat. Okay. Live chat. And okay, I'm ready to go. And it looks like there's 2 people here. Hello, Shauna. I'm assuming you got my message. Okay. All right. Even though there's 2 people here, I was like, okay, hello, this is Noodle. Oh, Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. And yeah, do not bug me. And oh my giggles. So yeah, yeah, that's for this, snapshot. Okay. I'll see you now. Yeah. I'm like, what is going on? I gotta turn my fan on. Okay. Oh, and I put these up so that I'm not, and just in case I need this. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. Are you gonna give me your love to me? Okie dokie.
Don't forget to set your timer.
Okay, love you.
Okay, love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that's recorded. Okay, I'll put an hour on. And 1 moment, please. Clock, give me an hour and a half. And it's set for an hour and a half. And I'll get ding, 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 ding. All right, now let me put this. I went live at 9:53 a.m. All right, I can put that off to the side. And all right, now, Shauna. Oh, I wanted to see what you said. I'll be right back. 1 moment, please. Oh, yeah, right there. 1 moment, please. Oh, well, that it finally went off. Okie dokie. Got it. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, let me put it back over there. And there we go. And I want to put this somewhere flat. Well, I'll just put it down here. Right behind me. Okie dokie. Now, oh, this is my charm. And I decided, and I took the picture and I uploaded it to the group, and I forgot to put the charm on there. So let me see. I need to put this. Well, no, I might need that. So, well, I can put it in here. These are shape, for making shapes, but I can put it in there for now. Okay, now, I went shopping. I went shopping on Sunday, and I'm missing one item. I put all this up, and I'm like going back because I went to check to see about if they had at Joann's, if they had the matte gel in, and they didn't. And so I went ahead and I picked up some matte Mod Podge because I use matte Mod Podge. And so then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get me some stuff. I'm just gonna get me some stuff. I didn't put it. Oh, and I did. I did actually finally put, remember from years ago, one of my pizza boxes for collage, and I had the collage part here, but then I did watches, metal, and structures. So now when it's stacked, I can add, and that was my homemade washi tape. Yeah. So, oh wow, I'm clever. I feel clever. Yeah. Okay, my bag of blue chips. I'm looking for that one item, organic blue chips. I'm like, seriously, where did you go? I'm telling you, it was here. And I'd at least like to show it. Let me look in here. There's nothing. I am enjoying the class that I'm taking. Nope, it's not in here. Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. One moment, please. One moment, please. La 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 la. Uh-huh. 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 No, come on. Come on. Come to mama. Come to mama. Uh-huh. La, la, la. Well, anyway, that's just ooh. And I'm because I put this away, so I was like, okay, I went down this aisle, and in my mind, I'm going, oh, I should probably like let me. All right, let me go back to the beginning here. All right, come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, Shauna, CB, hello, Janet, Beth. And okay, we're scrolling down carefully. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Dar, Limo, look at Norma. These two fell off, so I found them, and before I double checked the closure, I went ahead and I added this to make it. And then over here, I like that way I can, if I want to, I can add charms to it according to what I want to be said. And I went over here and I added this another jump ring, and I have this charm on lobster claw, so it's easy to interchange them. So yeah, okay. Now let's see. Hello there, Roots. And let's see. And okay, they're talking and talking. Hope everyone is fine. And so anyway, let's see. Tell it to jump together. I'm telling you, Dar. Tell it to jump together. Okay, and okay, I'm making sure. Oh, you saw what it said? Did you see what it? I don't know. It might flash out. It's so shiny. There, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, okay. And hello, Nemesis, my dot. And let's see. Okay, make sure everyone I've said. Okay, I've technically said hello to everybody. Now I can ignore you. Anyway, now, so I'm okay. And that's really, really, really strange because I know I have it. I know it's here because I used it. This sack is going to be part of my keeping my papers together, but I want to do it up to make it strong on the bottom. And for my class papers, you know, my kit papers. And I was going to work on that yesterday, and then yesterday evening, but I didn't get it done. Well, anyway, so I'm going back down the aisle. Since I went here, and then I thought, oh, okay. Well, then I've decided what on my my class. One moment. I decided that what. Oh, geez, confound it. All right. All right. So let me put these over there now. Okay. I've decided what I'm going to put on here. I still haven't quite decided on, how I'm going to weave. I did 3 holes here and 2 here, and somehow I'm going to weave them. But I decided that I'm going to put the atelier, the word atelier, and I decided that I'm going to use the anchor because that's one of my motifs. I love the anchor. So it's going to be like right here. And so either atelier right here or right here, and somehow, and I'm going to put it, I think I'm going to soak it in some coffee or tea, or we could maybe play with this today in terms of just playing with it. Okay. I better put that in there. All right. All right. So I bought that. Then, oh my giggles, I went and I got 3 more of these. These are the $2.50 ones. And I've already got this marked. I'll trim that down today probably. And I got me a skinnier one of the round, and I got me an angle. Okay. So, and yes, I've been mixing. I've been careful. But I've been mixing kind of like the watercolory Neo 2 things with the paint, with the acrylic paint, but I've been making sure that they're all dry and stuff, except for these 2. Once I have a stencil, I don't ever water it. Once I get it used, I don't water it. This will be for the brighter colors, and this one, I can't find my 3/4 inch one that I use for just strictly neutral colors and browns and blacks and stuff. I can't find it. So I'm going to trim that down a little bit from here. And once they get color in them, I don't wet them down other than just the color that I'm using. So I got those 3. And yes, this is one of my pill bottles, and I got some of my paper in there, and I just glued it down. Okay, then I thought, well, okay, guys, and I've been on a thing. Let me see. Oh, hello. Well, hello, Colleen. And oh my giggles, Colleen is in the house. Okay, did I miss anybody? Okay. Okay. Okay, typo. Okay, now Oh, slap it, silly, Colleen. Slap it, silly. Okay. Let me obviously I'm like, hello to chat, double checking. Kimberly is in the house. Well, your teeth might disagree. They go, "Ooh, yippee!" And your grass and your sidewalk might go, "Oh, disagree on you there, Colleen." It's exciting. All right, now let me click on the blue arrow. Hello, Joan. Okay, now hello, Vicky. Well, I guess it would depend on what kind of style. Would you want to go mid-century modern inside the Traveler's Notebook? Or would you go a boho boy, or, it kind of, because boho would lend itself to mushy, where mid-century modern wouldn't necessarily be mushy, you know. Okay. So then I bought paint. I haven't bought paint in like forever. I can actually probably tell you the last time I bought paint. One moment, please. Let's see here. I have the date on here sometime. The last time I bought paint was when I had this mix, my vintage Bakelite. I had this mixed. And let's see. I usually put the date on here. I may this was at least a year ago. At least a year ago. Oh, right here. 12, actually, no. Was it that long ago? Wow. Here it says 12/13/12, but I think it was much sooner than that. So this must be something else. But anyway, this was the last time I bought vintage. This is the last time it was about a year ago, maybe 2 years. Okay, so okay, I'm reading chat. Hugs, Dar. Okay, so that tells you. And I got desert turquoise. Now, fasten your seatbelt, Colleen. I know you in turquoise. And then I got this apple barrel for Key West. And it was the only bottle they had. And it was a little dented, but I went ahead and I picked it up because that kind of fascinated me. It's kind of an aqua. And I just did the top. It's not quite a robin's egg blue. It leans more towards the aqua. And this is one of my the spa blue is closer to the what I call robin's egg blue. It has more of a gray, yellow, brown to it. See, this is what this is most closely to the robin's egg blue yeah. So anyway, it's almost empty, but I have like one or two more. This is like, I actually need to see if they still make it. Okay, then I decided to get rose gold. You guys have kind of got me on the rose gold thing. And so I got that. Then I thought, well, I really do need, I actually like the Daiso adhesive, but I'm nowhere near a Daiso. I'm just not close to a Daiso. And so I paid a little more for this, but a half inch. I got 2 rolls of half inch. And then the thing that I can't see, and I don't know, I know it's here because I used it in my here. This is evidence that I used it. You know that, remember I told you I've been eyeballing that Tim Holtz wallpaper packet? Oh, I finally succumbed. And it was 30% off. And then, oh my giggles, there's like 3 or 4 paper pads I'd love to get. Well, I succumbed to this one because it's been on my, I've been wanting this for like 2 or 3 years. It's the Memoranda paper pad. And for those of you who just might not know what that looks like, it's like, oh yeah. It's like, okay, can I touch? Can I? Uh-huh. You know, and oh yeah. And I love old tape. Oh, just hello, like it. And and ticking. I like ticking. And okay. And yeah. And then yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I went ahead and I picked it up. It was on sale, so you know. So that's my little haul. And I want the French industrial. I want the French industrial paper pad of his, the 12 by 12. And Miss Rose, I have Miss Rose to thank for that one because she sent me like 4 or 5 pieces of it randomly in one of her boxes that she sent me. And I think I hoarded it like to the point where I don't know where I put it. Yeah. But it's there and I'm like, I want the French industrial. And then they still produce, DCWV still produces the Mariposa. Oh my giggles, apparently it's still well loved. Then they have another one. It's kind of like, it's in the colors I like, kind of like the siennas and the dark turquoisey, and it has like you know, like this kind of like damask and where it's weathered and stuff like that. That it's, I think it's called something like Old World, and I want that one. And then there's another one that's like kind of like a classic black and white that you know, just yeah. But you know, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Okay, so my whatchamacallit, my title today. Let me put this up. I actually am like I mentioned, I actually am enjoying my class, and I won't use these. I won't add these to my kit until the 16th, until the class is officially over, because it's over on the 15 days. So today is day 13. So I won't officially put these into my kit until that time. But that will be one of the changes that I initiate. I should say one of the additions that I will initiate just to, you know, spark it up. Oh, and hey, here's this. Okay, there. All right. And let's see here. Okie dokie. So, oh, okay. And then, can we just say, oh my giggles. Ah! And with like 5 exclamations. This has been my stamp pad. There's an address on the front. This has been my, oh, see, yeah, it's one of those. This one I'm thinking about keeping together, okay? But I've been using the back as a stamp pad. But I did a video and I put it on private, and I finally decided to get this out and to work it. Oh, and since Sean is here, I'll show you. Well, I won't show you because I'm not going to undo this knot. But you take a tweezer and here's the belly band. This this is part of what I wanted to do today, but I wanted to talk this through and to show you talk about it. But so you take that and you take your tweezer and you just wiggle it into the knot. Like I said, I don't want to undo this one, but you just wiggle it into the knot and then you just start working it and it will eventually come undone. But yeah, tweezers. Okay. So I did a private video and YouTube ate it. I don't know. It's not there. So if it ever shows up, yeah, if it ever shows up, I'll unprivate it so you can see. But I did this. I showed you how I did the pocket and everything. There are 2 different ways of pocket. This is an old Barb Owens that she sent me. She sent me the small ATC size, and then she sent me the bigger, like 4x4 or whatever it was. Okay, and I put that, just typed it in for inspiration. And all of these, it was almost kind of like an hour and like 40-ish minutes. It was almost like, what do they call that? The ASMR. It was kind of like that, because some people have said they like my voice, and I was talking and just kind of low key, and I went through and I didn't actually bind, but I did make you watch if you ever watch it. Yeah. So anyway, I actually sewed it off camera, but I went through the whole process of selecting. So then what I want to do on this, and I want to enhance, and I probably, I want to dig through some of my, I could even, this actually might be kind of cool. My thought is I want to do a 1 inch by 2 inch, and I want to like fold it over, glue it down. Then I want to glue this onto it. So let's try that and see if I like it. And then I want to do some sewing on it. I will probably have, once the glue dries, I will poke holes into it. Oh, this. Yeah. I'm still, let me put this clear back yonder in the little spot right back there. Okay. All right. Now, goes back in my grab bag, she sorts her, in the class, she sorts her, information, her collage items differently. And come on. Let me double check. That's an inch. So yeah, I think so. Maybe just an 1/8 inch more. 1 1/8 inch. And I know you need to change your blade, but I like it messy. And then I like to take my whatchamacallit and just kind of do this to it a little bit. Okay. Then I figured 2 inches. But no, that's not going to work because I just goofed. Well, all right. Let me do this again. So if I fold it over to give this strength, it's going to be the belly band. So 1 inch. So we'll just do, well, we'll go 1 3/4. Okay, why not? Okay, 1 3/4 by 2. I don't want it so huge. All right, now we've got that. And let's see. So I hope you I know what you guys are talking about. Hello, Camo Magoo. Let me double check, make sure I haven't missed anybody. In spite of what's been talked about in chat, I hope everything is, you guys are doing good. Okay. Okay, before. Did I miss anybody? That may be a typo. Joan. Hi, Pat. Welcome. Okie dokie. I may have missed someone, but Joan may have typoed. Yep, she tends to typo sometimes. Okay, so, but this one, part of what as I was touching this, and these are all leftovers from Miss Rose that she has sent me over the years, and some of my leftovers, just neutral. And like I explained in the video, that this is just some, I don't even know what that could be. That was Miss Rose. This is Miss Rose. And I just, they're all, and this, I even actually put some rice paper in here. There's a napkin in here. And part of what I want to do is I have leftovers, like these little things like this. You can do washi tape, make paper tape out of them. But you can, if you want, I was thinking about, and then I could stitch. I could glue in, and I could reinforce this fold. I could actually do some stitching in this. Yeah. And of course, this is all removable. See this, this is removable from this. So this will always stay in, and it has pockets in it. Okay. And you know, this is just, yeah. It's like I can put it here and I can just take it with me. Okay. So let's see here. Do I want to round the corners or leave them? I think I had basically decided I wanted to leave them square, in spite of the fact that these are rounded. Okay. Now I want to get this started just to kind of show you. Let's fold it. And this is where the, okay, I just kind of I eyeballed that one. Yeah, no, see, that's all right. That's acceptable. So I'll glue that. This is a learning curve. I started it on the day of the class, which was June 7th. My hand doesn't always like it. My hand is still swollen from Monday. He's doing deep massage, and oh man, it's still swollen from Monday. But I just have to keep working. It doesn't hurt, but it's a learning curve in the sense that it's wider, and my hand doesn't always like it to hold it. Okay. And that will dry. And then, do I want to ink this much? Do I want to ink it? But I put everything up. Yeah. One moment, please. Oh, if Vaughn is here in the background, I might put her to sleep if we'll just do frayed burlap with stencil brush. Oh, and let's just cut this now. Here we go. Remember, I have it marked with, I want to give this a little more control. So here we go. Oh, what did I just drop? I have to go investigate. One moment, please. Oh, like I probably should. Where is it? Ah! Where is it? What did I do with it? Hello. Yo. Hello. What did I do with my one moment, please? Oh my giggles. Well, I guess I'll go looking for whatever it was down the road here. Okay, anyway, let me move my camera. All right, now I'm going to trim this off. Okay, cooperate. La, la, la. It might take a while. One or maybe 2 moments, please. Oh, yeah, right. Well, I guess someone went in there. Oh, good. I was smart enough to keep it away from my fan. Alrighty. We have trimmed that puppet down. All right, now we're gonna wax it. Oh, brother. You guys have got me wax on the brain. I do have wax, but it is, I do actually have beeswax. We're obviously frayed burlap. Okay, we're done. I darkened it. I'm just going to take, basically what I'm doing, like I said, I'm reinforcing that. Cause see that? It looks like it's gonna come off the spongy thing, the stretchy thing, a little sooner than I would like. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just enhancing the existing belly band. Okay, we're gonna, we got some glue on it. And let's see. Oh, did it? No, I think, no, I'll just use the leftovers. Confound it. Okay. And I think I want to go ahead. Actually, I'll do this. I'll use this little weird, and I'll just take the glue out. No, I won't. Pokey tool. Oh, the leather's cold because of the glue. Oh, wow. It's interesting to feel the, I'm taking the glue out of the original leather. Oh, I probably should rechat. Let me go back. That's number 2. We have 3 more to go, and then we have to start a whole other rotation. Is that what you're looking for? Oh, hello there, Sharon. Okay. 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 So it was definitely a Jean or a Joan typo. Okay. Oh yeah, she reckoned a he. Okay. And okay. Okay. Oh, and Elaine is in the house. Well, yeah, sometimes we get hilarious. Back in the day, they would torment me. Yeah. I'm not exactly a goody two shoes, but they would, I mean, constant, like, oh, I want to hear you say it. And they were trying to get me to say bad things. You learn very quickly around here that you don't just say things, you read before you say. Just saying. Yeah, anyway. Oh, and then, oh my giggles, I was doing, remember, this used to be like this. My hand would not accept the full size of this. It just, So halfway in my class project yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I just cut it in half, which was not exactly pleasant. And then this morning, I rounded it off with my corner rounder. And this just fits nice right now. This one, but yeah. So yeah. All right. So this can be set now. Okay. Now we're going to just start molding that. We'll take I haven't done this in a while. Let me see. This one is a smaller one. And then I just start rolling it, kind of like as it's drying. And I don't mind that this is a little bit off from that. That's going to actually provide it with a little quirkiness. And I'm going to stitch around this, the leather. And it's going to be, the reason why I'm going to stitch it is because the glue may or may not last. Sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. And let me see if it's ready for the hole, the pokey tool hole. Okay. And I'm not going to go into the hole. I might go right here on the outside here. I might go on the original outside here, you know, right in here. And it won't, I should probably go ahead and pokey tool that. So here I go. I'm going to pokey tool it, make the hole. I have an 1/8 inch hole punch, but long arm, 8 inch pokey tool, but we'll at least get this started and see if I can do it this way. Wiggle that around. I'm wiggling the pokey tool around. I will sand the back. Okay. To have that smooth. And sand it down. And then before I stitch it, I will let the glue dry. And yeah, I just peeled off. Oh, this is something else too. I want to seal it. I'll seal it with Mod Podge. Now, do I want to add, before I seal it with Mod Podge, I've got my holes. Okay. Do I have my Mod? Okay, yeah, I moved it over here. Okay. Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Oh, guys. Oh, I bought them, but I hadn't. Oh, this was the other thing I bought. I bought these because, you know, when I see pins, I think of Janet and Tombow and, oh, calligraphy. Oh, yum. I like them. Mikey likes them. Can I just say, this is the other one I bought. It's in brown, and it was like a clearance on it. So I bought that. All right, so now, I think at this point, I still want it, even though these are rounded, I still like even though I typically round the corners. Now, okay, this is what I'll do. I typically, Janet was going to corner around them, and then she realized that it was part of the design element. One of my little quirky things is I will opt here like this. I will do the 3 like this and then leave 1 point. That's just a little quirky design element. So just saying, let's see, which one would I do? I would leave this 1 point. So let's just do it. We'll do it at a 1/4 inch. And we'll leave 1 pointy. There. Okay. And later on, if I want to go ahead and do that, then I can do it. Okay. Now, okay, I have my hole in it. I'm going to, okay, let's see here. I'm going to seal it with Mod Podge, and I'll let it dry. We'll set it off to the corner. Oh, okay. It's all right. Right hand. Okay. La, 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 la. All right. And I'm going right over the leather. It's going to be used, even if it does mark the leather, it's just part of that joy, the visual joy of it. Sealing the back. And I'll let it dry. Oh, no. Water. And if in the course of me poking the holes in it and I decide that I need another layer of it, you know, I can do so. Okay, well, just kind of, this is the way I'm looking at it now. This will be the bottom. Okay, so that gets set off. And I think what I'm going to do, just as a little, is I'm going, this stationery, my mom was an avid, oh man, she was a pen pal to, like, oh my word, a lot of people. And back in December 2002 was the same month that I had promised her that I'd keep track of my food for the rest of my life. I promised her this. And I had to emergency go visit her. And she wanted me to take over her pen pal. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, God, gulp. Okay. Because, I mean, trust me. And she had toned it down. By this point, she had toned it down to maybe a dozen, 15 people that she really, but she used to like 25 or more people. And my mom was very big on 7 to 10 page letters. And people were just overjoyed to get her letters. And this was one of the pieces of stationery that she had. And I happened to run across, actually, this is one of the bags. So I brought it. This is one of the bags that she had she would go to garage sales and secondhand stores and get all kinds of empty cards and stuff. And she would find stationery at consignment shops and that type of stuff. And so when I ran across this, I put it into my kit for this. And so anyway, so it's that's kind of a memory thing there. All right, so I'll tuck this in so that it can be used in some way. Maybe I don't know, in the first thing I do, it'll be used in here. And I kept this on both of the I kept the tabs because I do plan on doing some beading on the bottom. I actually prefer my beads to come from the bottom. I don't know. I just actually, even though they would, maybe, I'd have to see like this and then have it sit and then start the bead here instead of right up close. So I would probably do some simple braiding for the first 2 or 3, so it can allow like that, and then it would hang over. But anyway, so yeah, okay, so that I've started that. Let me put this back in here, and then I thought, as part of my class, I told you I wasn't going to show you, but then I did on day 11. It was Inspiration Day, so technically I wouldn't be showing you anything. And she does have a hashtag on IG for the class, but I looked down at that thing and I'm like, oh my stars, because and I've mentioned this over the years about kits and how you can just make a kit, you keep it on your desk, and sometimes you can put mixed media in it and things like that. Sometimes just keep it more scrapbooky, planner type thing. But it's not matchy, but yet it's cohesive. I looked down at that thing and I'm like, oh my word, this is so cool. And I thought, no, I said I wasn't going to show you the class stuff other than the, what I already showed you. And I'm like, oh, so, okay, well, Oh, well. If I can get it, and I thought, well, I don't even know if I could actually explain what I saw. I'm digging for I thought what we could do, one of the things that I'm sorting through, okay, this is my neutral paper. Miss Rose's, what she has sent me over the years is all in here. And I'm talking all kinds of stuff. Seriously, all kinds of stuff. This, yeah. Okay. It was Inspiration Day, and I have my phone here, and I have my pen. I don't know if I want to use pencils, or I do have them here if I want to. And remember, I said I didn't put any of my actual colored pencils in. I just went with my straw colored Kimberly, and I have 3 of my ink tints in here, and I have a few. Oh, they're in here. They're in here. Okay, and I this is all I did. I did all 12 of those, and then I have a China pen, or this was my. I have no clue. This was like that new thing that you don't have any clue about. I've had it for years, but I've just never used it. A China pen, a grease pen, whatever you will call it. I have that to draw with, or I have my big Bic. Okay, and so let me see here. Oh, that's what all that noise was. Okay. Okay, so in Inspiration Day, I chose Connie Solera. On the 21st, she will no longer be considered Dirty Footprints. But this is what I chose. I chose this. I get inspired by a lot of people, but it was about drawing something. And I love it. And I love how I turned out. So I thought maybe we could do some drawing. And the other one I chose was this here. This was a little more ambitious. So I think I want to go back to this. And I can just we can patch some of this together. We can, this is some old uncouth, not archival, uncouth, meaning, yeah, scrapbook paper. We can piece some of this together, or we can just go flat. But it occurred to me let me get this. Oh, let me move it's probably already dry. No, it's not. It's not quite dry. I'll put it up here on top of that lid. This is where, at least for now, you can see I haven't got it permanently glued down. But this is body parts, figures, and faces. And so far, this is, okay. I even have some of the mermaid stuff that I got from Zandra. And I even have some stickers. Anything to pertain with that. Okay. It occurred to me that we could, I could do a face directly on here, or I could do a face and then glue it down, cut it out and collage it on here. So anyway, I thought faces. All right. Why not? Okay. Now let me check. Oh, and you guys know that come on, click. There we go. Okay, so it's a China marker. Okay. It's named after me. Oh, Kimberly. Yeah, Zandra gave me those. It's a watercolor. It's a brand. I think it's General. I think General's a good brand. The Kimberly's. Yeah. It's the watercolor pencils that Xandra gave me. And of course, you know, the idea was not to take the whole set of something, but just because you have your color palette already, remember, because you already have your color palette chosen. And of course I chose not to do this one. Because you already have your color. Oh, and that was the gold one I chose not to. This one here. That was the two I put up. This one and this one I put back. And because I realized I had my gold Neo 2, I found that one. I go, ooh, let me play with that one. And I actually have it in a pan because my gold Neo 2 split. So the only way I can use it is to do it this way. So I just took a scissor and I cut into it. That's the only way I can use my Neo 2 gold. And it's down there in the box. Okay. So this was my inspiration. Remember I told you I took this. It was one of my traveler's notebooks, and I created pockets out of it. And so this was where I keep inspiration stuff. And you know, yeah. And where I got my original, and Shauna will recognize some of this, you know, just some inspiration pieces that actually this might not be. I could do the face. Ooh, that's an idea. Okay. And then I could have her like in the distance over here. I could do the face up close here. And then in the distance, like she's like side on a building. Okay. But because you already have your palette, you don't have to have the whole set of Inktense or the Kimberly's. You just take the colors. And I have to tell you, in a pinch, this straw colored Kimberly, oh, here it is. It's General, the brand, General Kimberly watercolor. This straw is a good face. It's a good face, and I actually use it. It's a good face color. Let's just do this, okay? Yeah, let's see. It went a little crooked down here. But you know, that's okay. Okay, now, all right. I think I want to just go straight with the China marker. And oh man, oh wow. And I know I'm not near, and you guys, I'm sitting there going, oh my giggles. Oh, look at all those pins. And oh wow. But then I'm like, okay, no, I'm a newbie. I like pins. I have a lot of pins, but you know, I'm still a newbie, but these are, yeah, you guys, these are probably old news to a lot of you guys, the Tombow calligraphy brush, but oh yeah, okay. Hello, I'm happy. Okay, let me get my, because I'm not putting myself on a timer. That's my Posca. Okay, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. This one doesn't work. It doesn't really work. But I found that as long as I wipe it off, I can actually paint with it. I can, because it's a fine tip, I can do marks in, but you have to wipe it off. But this one works, the big one. Okay, now Do I need to peel? Let's see. Do I do that? How do I do this? You pull down on it? My dad used to have these in his wood shop between those square pencils that he carved with a knife, and he had these. And I forget, do you pull these? Okay, do you pull down on these? Okay, what? Okay, what did I do? Let me. Okay. Does this filter make me look? Oh my. That's a loaded question. Joycey, where is your desk? I can't find a thing. Oh my stars. I had everything, and these are the things. What in the world? Someone must be going. Yeah, someone went live. Yes, okay. And then my husband texted me, like, hello, I'm busy. Leave me alone. I'm busy. There we go. Hello. So we're gonna play with, because yeah. All right. So we're gonna. Oh, did someone answer me? Okay, let's see. So, oh, did someone get rid of no timer to ignore? Pull the string. Thank you. Here goes. Pull the string. Let's see. My hand won't let me pull. One moment, please. Hello, Amy. I may have to find pliers. Okay, I have to go get my pliers. Okay, so what's that one? Hello, Galena. Okay, I have to get I may have to get I know where my jewel. Oh, here's one. This is, I don't know where the other one, okay, pull. Oh, I pulled it off. Okay. Surgery. Oh my giggles. Okay, now. Oh. All right. So, one moment. Where did it go? Did it end up in my, did it somehow end up in my, I tell you that, I'm checking my paper pad here because it might have slipped. What did I do with that thing? Oh my giggles. And of course, if some of you don't remember, that's my version of OMG. Instead of saying OMG, I go, oh my giggles. Should I put it in here? Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. Oh, okay. All right, there. That's my version of focus, you freak. All right, I don't want to get my, okay. All right, we're just gonna have to start peeling it. Okay, I'm not looking at chat, so if I'm peeling this in the wrong way, at this point, oh my giggles. I want my China marker. Okay, I'm trying to expose the string. But everything on my desk is literally in my kit. And then I have some fall over on the floor because when you're creating, you just kind of like sling it, sling it. I thought for sure I'd have, but I do have space though. I still had to move. This got so this got so heavy that it was like in danger of like, tipsy, So then that's when I moved my brushes and I did this. I covered the label and okay. Come on. We're after exposing the string. Come on. Ouch. Ow. Pull, pull. Oh, interesting, Pat. Come on. Come on. Did somehow that get... Maybe if I just come up here. We're not in Kansas anymore. I know that you're supposed to work it and it will miraculously come undone. This is the first time I ever busted the string. Oh, 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 oh. I found it and I think I pulled about an 1/8 inch. Ooh, ooh. Oh, look at there. Looky there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. We'll come up here and we'll just kind of pull this down, loosen the collar a little bit. Come on. La 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 la. Oh, looky there. Okay, come on. Come on. Happy, happy. Oh, looky there. We're happy. We're happy. I might keep that. Like stable it like, oh man, finally. Okay. Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. Okay. By golly. Okay, now. Oh, this, some of you might be a little upset with me for saying this, but it has forever stuck in my brain. And I never went beyond a lot of research because, you know, the golly, gee whiz, and all of those. Well, I'm like, you say those, and oh my stars. Back in speech class, back in high school, junior high, I think. No, it was high school. He was a bit of a smart aleck. We were in a private Christian school. So this is where that's kind of that smart alecky, thing shows up. And we were sitting in speech class and I did mine on my dad's security clearance with the Pentagon. I did that. That was about my speech and about, well, his. And I'm like, man. And he said, okay. And by the time it was like part of our whole speech pattern, because what he said was, what was his name? I remember him, but I don't quite remember his name. But anyway, he told us in the speech that, and of course you had to research, and of course the reason why because my dad, security clearances and Pentagon and all that. I mean, we lived a portion of that, so I knew a lot about it enough anyway. But he researched it, and he says, the golly, gee whiz, and there was a few others, but that's taking the Lord's name in vain. And I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking in my head, oh, you little twit. You're taking half of our speech away. And that has always stuck in my brain. And I always, because I'm like, because who wants to take the Lord's name in vain, right? And and I'm like, man, yeah, okay, bye, Pat. Okay, but I'm like, and you want to just slap the kid for doing that to us, I mean, yeah. So anyway, and that's always stuck with me. So every time I like golly, and it's like, by golly, and I'm like, no, you can't say that, or gee whiz. And again, see, it's so familiar. But when after I heard that, it was like, oh my stars. And I trained myself not to do that, So, even now, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to slap the little twit. Because, when you stop and think about it, that really, I mean, in a private Christian school, you're not left with much because you have, because you have to you have to have good behavior. I mean, even if you're not of the religious bent in any way, you still, if you're going to a private Christian school, you have to have some kind of, whether it's a fake behavior or not, you have to have good behavior. You can't cuss in a private Christian school. Well, yeah, that's where the good old boy comes in, because yes, they do get away with it. But anyway, yeah, so don't get me started on the good old boy. So anyway, because none of us are perfect, but anyway. Okay, we're going to do some drawing, and we're going to play with because why are you confused? Are you just bugging me? Huh? Hello, Button. Hello, Monique. Okay, so anyway, are you bugging me, Roots? I can twist your roots some more, and then you'll really be confused. I can braid really good. Just saying, Judy. Just saying. Okay, so here, what we're going to do, we're going to draw. But anyway. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. And all right, so here, we'll just go big. We're just going to go big. Okay, so here, let's see, do I want a little bit? Actually, let's go more of like a part in her hair. Let's go up here and come down. And there's the bottom of her nose. Then, okay, so of course, a one-line drawing. Hello there, grapey toes. Okay, now what is Judy and Galena? What are you talking about? Sharing is caring. Have you eaten eggs again? Okay. All right. All did the first time when I did this, I started with the curly Q. Let me do that. I did this. Okay, let's do the curly Q. And let's do it more square, because you don't want to copy it. You don't want to copy it aggressively. So let's do this. Let's do this swirl, a square swirl. Okay. Oh, I loosen up. Okay, come around. We're doing the shape of the head. Coming around. Okay, by the time we get up here, this is where we start into the hair now. And this is where I lost track. I was just going around and I go, oh, wait a minute. Too much head. So the first one I did got a scarf. And yeah. Okay. I forgot. I'm trying to stay down. Okay, this is where got a little bit here. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. It's okay. We're just doing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just kind of getting and I'm coming down here. This is her hair. Coming here. Do some fill work. And this is her eyebrow. And okay, it hurts. This right in here, because he deep massages, and because the joints and the muscles, he has to go in underneath, and it's not pleasant, and it's kind of achy right now. So I have to kind of, okay. Going to emphasize this part. Okay. Oh, and she's looking this way, and I actually do like that little. Actually, I'm going to do that with a brush. I'll do her eyes with a brush marker. Let me get them in for dot. Oh, I love this Tombow marker. And I'm going to purposely slant this one eye here. Okay. And there, she has her eyeballs. Okay. And I wasn't quite sure why she had this up here. Maybe it was just kind of like an identification of her forehead. Now, before, the first one I did, which I can't show you, is I was so busy doing this, and her scarf became part of her head, and she had like and I go, oh no, she doesn't have a double chin, so it's just going to have to be a scarf. So she had one of those Unity or Trinity Unity scarves that she kind of kept twisting around. She had an extra long one. Obviously proportions, but again, this is just for fun, oops, I goofed. All right, we'll work it. I can actually come in with some pencil. Oh, here's her. We'll go an extra long neck, because here the neck kind of starts here like that. Okay, and actually we'll bring this up and just kind of do this. And I'll come back with a marker and do that. Now that's something I didn't notice the first time. Okay. Here's the neck here. So neck here, and we'll go down. And I'm going to assume this is kind of like her exaggerated wrinkle marks. But this could be tattoo. In fact, tattoo, why not? Okay. We'll put the China marker up for now. We'll come in with, hopefully I haven't missed anything. Has Infinity Scarf. Has Galena and Judy settled down? What? Oh, do I even want to say that out loud? Oh my giggles. We're waiting, Galena. Cute. We're sitting here like, you never know. Sometimes Galena might, Galena might say something that needs to be censored, because she's a mod. So, she might not get censored. All right. So let's see. Oh, wait, pencil. I goofed here and I'm not sure. Let's try see if I can erase the China marker. I've never done so. I don't really know about this thing. I mean, I remember what my dad, this is oh, hey, a piece of paper, vintage paper in there. Let's get that out of there. Of course, there's some in there that already got kneaded in. Oh, man, this is exercise for my, okay. Oh, hey, looky there. Not completely, but now. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Technically, I can turn this off. And let me see. It should have, no, not quite. Almost ready to beep at us. All right. So let's see. I have my, I think, H. I think that's kind of a neutral. Compared to all the different things I have in here. I think this is, and since I did this, do I want to do that? Actually, let's just do it a little bit down here. Oh, I forgot the mouth. Okay, we'll just come in with this. And okay, we're winging it. Let's see, a feminine mouth. Feminine mouth, okay. Not sharp. Well, actually, one side could be sharp because she is kind of Art Deco-y. Primitive Art Deco-y. Okay, one side can be sharp and the other round. I'm trying to give her like this, and she's got, because of her eyes, I'm trying to give her this, I don't know, you don't say, or like, really? Okay. This so looks like a guy right now. Oh my word. That kind of looks like a guy. Maybe it's square. But I don't know. Ow. All right, so let's see. We have, you're really not supposed to overthink this. Okay, oh, yummy. All right, now we're gonna on one of her eyes, she only had one eyelash. And I kind of actually like to have, she's been in a fight. She's been in an altercation. What? What? Did I miss some more jokes? Galena must be with children right now. Laffy Taffy jokes. Okay. Oh my giggles. Oh, I need to. Oh, they hash it out. Oh my giggles. Okay, we're gonna give her some little. Oh man, I'd have to tell you, I love this Tombow calligraphy brush thing. Okay, we're gonna give her some really short ones. Like she had a fight and they're growing back in. Okay, maybe this is Janet and her cat attacked her. Okay, we're gonna give her. Oh man, I love this. Okay. Let's see here. I want to emphasize brush on the side. Come up there. And yeah, when you move this, it does different things. You know, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna stand up and see how I'm doing. I probably need to stand up anyway for a bit. I think I'll give myself 45 minutes and we'll go from there. 45. Okay, 45. I mean, because we at least have to do this. I'm checking on this to give, it's still a little bit damp back here, but I'm just checking on I want to at least put the holes in it. And I'm thinking maybe gold or let's see. Oh yeah, I put that's not part of the kit, but I do have, this was the sewing part of my kit, the fabrics and stuff. I've got this. I actually have, I love that, kind of a dark lime. Here's some peach. I kind of like this idea. Let me just see. Okay. It's contrast, but yet it goes. So that's probably what I'll use. Okay. I'm going to get up on put one on my knees. All right. I'm going to do this. This is a tattoo and she's just got, I may do more to it later, but you know. Okay. I like that with this brush pen that it doesn't leave a mark like sometimes the Sharpie does. You can stop and it doesn't leave that little dot. Okay, right there I did a little hiccup. So that's going to be, how am I going to fix that? I may just come over here and just extra wide there. Okay, come down here. Here, this is where Okay. Okay, let's switch to do the Sharpie. Okay. I'm not talking much. Wonder if it's the paper the Sharpie's not liking. Okay, I'm gonna shade that in. Shade this in here. Actually, I'm gonna put I like to add some doodling sometimes in little places, little pockets of doodling. Up here maybe. I'm gonna cut her out, so okay, here. I want that little oddball one there. Okay, doodle here. Alrighty. Let me start this. Now I have a little more freedom in this one because it's not part of my class. I can okay, let me get a dark one. This is, I think, the dark one, 8B. Let me do this here. I want these dark. Okay. I'll do some pencil doodling there. Okay, now I'll get the Kimberly watercolor out. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of, before I put color, I'm going to do just a little bit of shading in here. And I'm right here in the center, little square. I'm going to do some shading, just a little, okay. Let me check chat. I'm assuming you guys are entertaining yourselves. Let's see, I think you guys are smoking the same stuff. Oh my giggles. Okay, Polka. What kind of fruit does the calendar eat? You waited too long, Roots. You waited too long. I need to get the eyes more defined. a lot more bold. And oh wow, yeah. And remembering that if you go light, it's dark, bold there, a little heavier, and oh wow, just awesome. Okay, really light, clear back up in here. Here goes. Ooh, one more. Oh wow, I did it. All right, so now, all right, here, now this is something I have a little more time and everything. Yeah, see, this is how I buff my nails. Beeswax or candle, those little white candles. Those little white candles. Let's just take this whole thing out. Today I'm gonna add let's just see what it does. I mean, we're playing. I have my Kimberly watercolor pencil, and I have my yellow orange water soluble oil pastel. So let's give her, we're going to start with the cheek. I'm going to just brush it in. And also the Kimberly, we're just going to start. Oh, well. That's her hair. Okay, on this one, we'll give her an undertone of blonde. We'll give her the hint of a blonde right in this area. Okay, we'll just work it. Okay. And I will automatically, this is a 3B, just in case you want just add a little bit of tone to this to remind me that this is the hair, not the face. Okay. Alrighty, we're putting in color. And like I said, now I do have some linen, which actually I might want to do some of that. Let's just do some of that. Although I do want to, and I do have my this color here. I could do some of that. Before, I was kind of in a little bit of a time crunch. I didn't want to take the time with paint, but today, hey, we can maybe do some additions. We can add. Okay, I did not put anything right in here. So I'll temporarily put the Kimberly there. Let's do some of the portfolio in here. And because I don't do this down, you get a little extra difference from the different colors and stuff, but all right, now glue or water brush, I should say. I don't know why, but color gets into that. That's just still water, but somehow or other when it sucks it back up. I don't know, but it's the only one I have. Okay, let me activate the water. There. Okay. Yeah, I'm still in camera. I'm trying not to use a whole lot of water. I'm really trying. Oh, where's my napkin? I've been kind of daubing. I just kind of, you know, like you guys do with your, I really don't want a whole lot. I don't want a whole lot of drying. Having to wait around for the drying. Now we're going to, let's see here. I'll go ahead and just use this, but I will just use my finger. This is called linen. And I'm just going to kind of dot it in. I don't know if they make this linen color anymore, and I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites. So there's only a little bit left of this, so I want to make a nice, decent swatch out of it. So and you know, obviously I'm mixing acrylic and this stuff, and you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this is just for fun, and I'm mixing product, and if it turns out that I goofed, you know, hey, let me put a little over here. Somebody else must be streaming. Okay, and I'll put oh, I forgot to do down here. Okay, we'll put down here in the neck area. We'll put a little patch. Okay. Put that back up there. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that the acrylic paint is dry, and so we can go back to, I need to do her neck area, and I'll do it over top the acrylic as well. Oh, yeah, I forgot the China marker. But, you know, hey, it's just part of it. It's okay. I'm not going to get too hyper about it. Okay, so there's that. Activate it with she just has some shadow there. It works to a certain degree over the acrylic. Yeah, like I said, I really am. I don't really want this sopping wet. Okay, now what color? Okay, here's a choice. I have, these are my, I use this for the skin, so I really don't, unless I do have, for tone, I have, and I have the golden brown, and I have sepia, and I have cinnamon, and then I have poppy red, leaf green, and teal green. My such thought is I'd let you guys kind of choose the hair color. I want to just kind of give myself a break on the skin here and see. You think Amish? Oh, I hadn't thought about that, but that could be here. Like some of her hair fell out of her cap. This could be a cap right here. And her hair is like mostly tucked in, but then it kind of interesting. With the it actually interesting because this actually, when you think of, when like Sharon just said like Amish, it's like here, this, the doodles here looks like lace, like in her cap, she sewed in lace panels. You think teal for the hair? Okay, teal for the hair. And since Sharon was the first one, oh no, oh, Pink Rose. Oh, hi, Pink Rose. Maybe a little hint. Okay, what we'll do, purple and teal. Let's choose the one spot of red. Okay, this is what we'll do. See here where I basically made the mistake? This is her one thing of red. Everything else will be teal. Her hair will be teal. Okay. And the rest of it, okay, I actually like the idea of that cap. So let's see, if I put the cap here, then right here will be her teal hair. Okay. I don't know her real name, but no, I specifically asked you guys if to share your, yeah, to give you like audience participation. Yeah. And remember, because I only had limited, I have limited colors in certain things. Now, what I'm going to do here, I think what I'll do, I will do, oh, and I have, I also have Van Dyke, probably Van Dyke, yeah, because that's like one of my favorite. Van Dyke Brown and Sepia are like my favorites. So let's go ahead. The cap, I'm going to start with sepia, because that's going to be more of the gray. Okay. And I might bring back some of the linen. Okay, now this, I'm going to try to, here's the cap. Now that Sharon said Amish, I'm going with this, I'm giving her a cap and some of her hair. All right, let's see. and she's looking this way. Maybe a bird flew in and tried to snatch her cap off, and this is why her hair. All right, so we've got tucked in. She's a progressive Amish. She has a little red streak, and yeah. Let's see, I'm going to get right here. I'm going to give this kind of a jagged, and this will be the cap. This will be the cap portion of this area. Okay. Little Van Dyke brown here in the edge of the cap on this side. Teal. All right, and it doesn't, again, this is like it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, see the cap and the hair is going to be kind of interchangeable. I'll put a little streaks of teal in here. And we're cutting her out, and we're going to probably put her on the box. And I might be whole. I actually might when this is all done, I could actually use this. I could do some stitching right here. All right. Now, for now, I'll put that up there. Oh, no. It's going to slide. I'll put it over here. I'll just put it there. All right. Now, let's see here. Okay. Okay. So, oh my gills, what Kimberly, oh my giggles. I look up and I'm like, I'm trying to decipher what in the tarnation you guys are talking about. Has she taken a restraining order out on you, Kimberly? Oh my gills. Okay, let's see. What can I do? What in the way do I have? I want to give her just a little hint of color. Oh, well, maybe some gold eyeshadow. Before we get any further, I'll just give her a little hint of eyeshadow. We'll, gold eyeshadow. Just kind of a really scruffy hint. Yep. A really grungy hint. Okay. All right, now here we go. We're going to, and I'll probably come back to her skin. I just want to anyway, what I was trying to say is Yeah, Pink Rose is new to, I don't know if some of you know her, but Pink Rose is new to, oh, and I forgot to say thank you for the thumbs up. And also thank you, well, or I should say more like welcome to the new subscribers. Maybe she's glistening, Sharon, and it only shows up in her eyelids. She has glistening pores. And let's see, this is the one I've been doing the colors, although it's the color sucks back up somehow. Okay, now we're doing the teal part of her hair. I could even glue a button on that. I mean, I could like sew a button in that. I'm trying to make sure I activate all of this. But if I don't, that's okay too. Let's see here. I think Kimberly said she's looking good. And you were referring to my girl here. Thank you guys for saying that. I actually like her. Or maybe Sharon, she inadvertently, they have certain names, but inadvertently and maybe someone sprayed her hair. She woke up from someone not being nice to her, and she woke up with this color hair. Okay, all kinds of ideas, scenarios. Okay. Now going to the sepia and the Van Dyke brown. Oh, I need to, oh, all right. I need to put some, oh, here we go. I have my, this is my one Faber-Castell. I do have more, but this is the color I chose. I could put a little on the top of the lips. I'll put the brighter on the top of the lips and the vermilion on the bottom. This is a Neo 2. Okay. All right, here we go with the sepia and the Van Dyke brown. Come on. Yeah, I'll just open up the, I'm squeezing this quite a bit here on this one. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll show you what I was going off of. Okay. This is what I was going off of. And over here, she has just one set of bottom lashes. So I chose not to put any uppers. Okay. And this is Connie Solera. That was Connie Solera. Okay. Now I could fill this in with some pencil, some shading pencils here. Okay, we're gonna come in down here. I'm gonna blend the sepia into the teal because I did that because I'm trying to, this is the cap, you know, the hair, you know, you can see the, you know, I was trying to get within this particular space. Hopefully she's not too big for this box, you know. Oh, no, not the, oh, look at this. See, this is where the, I'll have to, before I cut this, I'll have to glue masking tape here, because look at this, guys. See this over here where it looks like the cap has like that see-through lace right here. Over here where the perforation is, the natural perforation, look at that. It basically gives that impression like this over here. So I will have to keep that in. I'll have to make sure that I glue. In fact, let's just do it now. While I'll glue masking tape along that. Glue stick. That way, in a little bit, I won't forget to do that. Joyce is on vacation. Eat a Rothschild. I'd rather eat a Rothschild. Thanks, guys. Should I call our Judy and Galena and maybe even Mo the honorary peanut gallery today? Oh my giggles. Okay, so yeah. Of course, this is old. This is vintage. Thanks, guys. Mix nuts. The I think the old paper is where the face is concerned. The color, the Kimberly, this didn't show up as well as but she already had this, the tone was already there. And I like actually the way this, the water soluble portfolio, I actually might come back with that and actually finish out her skin. But let me get back to this. That doesn't really feel no, it's not wet. One moment. Let me get this. Oh, well, come on. Come on. All right, maybe I need to get some new water brushes. I wouldn't mind having those. They come in a set like 6 or something where they have different nibs, I guess is what you guys call them. But this is my original from Dee Dee. And hey, you know, I have it taped like that so I could always tell if I ever got other ones. And I guess they do collapse. They kind of, I guess after a while, they do, it looks kind of a little bit more warped where it says push. So I guess they do sort of wear out after time. But it's what I got. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now I think I've activated it all. Let me do this. And all right, and I want to, oh, there, I put it down here. See, that's what I say. I don't have the, should I put them on the floor? Okay, we're coming in with the yellow orange water soluble portfolio oil pastel. And that's I can remember back Paula, and I'm like freaking out. This was like my first art supply I ever purchased, and it was like I'm like $10. I finally found him at oh, I like the way it went over that linen acrylic paint. Oh, I have to activate her lips. Put a little over the gold. Oops, she got smudged there in her whites of her eye. I want to come in with some of the pins here and just kind of do a little smoothing this out a little bit. Giving that sepia just a little more evenness. Hi, Safia. Okay, it's all right. Well, Safia, oh my giggles, I thought of you back when Judy and Galena were having their little hiccup. Their little I thought of you like, oh, did Safia come in and disrupt? Because sometimes you do that. Just saying. Let's activate her lips. So Is the disruptor has it? Now what? What? What is, am I missing Jean? What Jean is saying? Okay, so, oh, the carpal tunnel, okay. I'm catching up. Every once in a while, Safia, you do have, yeah, you do have that ability. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, come on. Yep, I have a hunch. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, now, I kind of like her without, let's just give her a little scruffy top ones. Just little scruffy. Remember she got in a fight? So I'm gonna give her a little, some of her eyelashes are just now growing back in. Okay. I'll do this upside down. And this is the one that got really badly bruised up. So she is missing some of her top ones. I'm just putting little stubs in because they're growing back in. Okay. I want to see if I can get that. Where's the eraser? I want to see if I can get that bit of smudge or lessen the smudge. Yeah, I'll just have to say that. All right, so now the only other thing I almost want to give her some, actually, let's see if I can do some scallops here. Just, you know, a little more fun. On the under of her tattoo. Give her some scallopy tattoos. Okay. Scissors. And I can actually ink around this in the burlap ink before I glue her down. And I can decide whether I want to sew in a button here where the do some kind of, oh my giggles. Oh guys, I could actually take, I have some in my sewing. I do have like some vintage cotton, but I was thinking I have some t-shirt. I have some old t-shirt material. Here's some lace. But I think I put I dropped some t-shirt in here. Oh, come on. I think I did. Here. See, I have some tea stained, and just to give that visual tactile sense of, let's see, where am I going to do that? Where am I going to put this? I guess just right here. I could actually take some of this. Let's see here, scissors. And give it that hint of, doesn't have to be much. It's just you want that visual hint of cloth. And you could even, like this, bring it through the hole. And artistically, I could find a way. See, it just kind of gives you that hint of, this is a cap, but it's tactile. You can actually touch it. And I can sew it down. Okay. It would take more time. Let me pull that out. I like that idea. That would take a little more time. And I don't know, let's see. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes. I suppose we could do it. And I could use this same fabric here. And this here, okay, this is strong enough now. It's sturdy enough that we could at least, yeah, and I could like stitch it down like Sasiko stitching kind of thing. And I'll just put this in my scraps. Okay, so here's this, and let's see. Obviously, I'll find some other, I'd like to keep these here, maybe right there. At least keep these two. Wow, she just fits. Of course, I could, but one of the things I mentioned is during the collage part of the class, because this is like collage stuff, I went ahead and I added this. I limited myself to 2 sheets of this, my new paper. So I could, and because this is collage, you know, that's why I took that liberty. She asked us not to add anything to class, but I knew because I had made the kit larger than the class, you know, on purpose for the rest of the month and through January, that some of this, like this, oh, love it, and can kind of go here. All right, but wow. Oh, wow. I like that. All right, so the fabric, let me, I actually want to, right, I got the, yeah, frayed burlap. Oh, no. I want to kind of dull down those edges. Okay. We can stay a little bit longer. I do want to actually, I want you to see, of course you'll see it later on, you know, because I'll be using it. Because it's a collage box for faces, body parts, you know. And I might do some of these too in smaller scale and just put them in here as well. Cut them out and use them as, I could do a bunch of them like on a sheet of printer paper, or like my cotton paper. I could treat myself to that and then even get them color copied as well. Okay, so I've dulled the edges around. Okay, put this up. Now, I had my needles separate from, okay, there's my, do I have, I don't have, okay, I'll have to get my, one moment, please. Like, one moment, please, while I get my, I'll use to strengthen the, okay. So what we're going to, oh, and okay, so here, on this here, I was going to just take my pokey tool. I'm testing this out to see if it's okay. And I am protecting my finger in the back. It's not going to touch. This will give me the, I only want a little bit. Just enough. Very, very carefully. Yeah, it's through. There's the tip. So yeah, it will work. And it's not releasing at all. That this is not releasing at all. But so I'll be doing that all the way around except for here. And I will be doing, I'll probably use a Sisiko needle. And then I'll just very carefully do at least one stitch here so that the elastic will go through. But I wanted that, just this leather belly band, to be a little more secure than what I felt it was, you know, and I didn't want to have to mend it afterwards on the off chance that it tore. All right, so this is the front. This is the back of it. So actually, I like the flowy part. I actually like the flowy part better. So let's pull it through the, and just pull, and there. Actually, a little bit farther out, and I can poof it up there. So here, I will trim this off. Okay, come on. I will glue it down. And I will probably tape it. I'm not paying attention to chat. Okay, I don't think I need to tape it. Okay, and I'll do just a little swipe there in the front. And there, I've smushed it up a little bit. We'll cover the whole. It's not as, no, it's not what I wanted. Okay, let's put this up. Now the back is glued. I shouldn't have too much of a hassle. I can always glue, or I can always sew a little, let's see, button. I have some little G-Jaws that I put into the kit. I have this vintage button here. I could put, okay. Let's see here. I almost like it like that. Let me see. Kind of, and then put the button like that. Ooh, I think I like, okay, I have to get that glue. Okay. And we'll leave some of it flying just kind of loose. But I like the idea of this button down here. Okay. Right there. And then I'll do a little bit of stitching and then I'll leave some of it loose. All right, so there's that. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We could hold. Oh. There, we have two more. All right, and if anyone needs to know, this is 3790 DMC. Okay. Come on, don't do that to me. Okay, come on. All right, well, be that way. I think we'll do 2 links. Okay, that should be plenty. And oh, I guess I need a needle. I need a needle. I need a needle. I need a needle. Okay, this is probably the Sestiko I'm going to use for that. Actually, I'll go ahead and use it for this as well. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to split it down to 3. Okay. This may actually leave some holes, but you know, she's not perfect. She's got some smudges around. Nope, I didn't get them all in there. One moment, please. What? Have we? Okay, pink roses. Did we lose somebody? Oh, you girls and one lady. Oh my giggles. What are you guys doing? Okay, they're all in there. Yeah, she's not perfect. She got her eyelashes ripped out in a fight. And they're just now growing back. Yes. Okay, you guys are having fun. All right. Hey, I'm checking. I'm checking, you guys. She's not perfect. She got her eyelashes ripped out in a fight. A gangster. Yo. Yo. And yes, I'm doing the knot. Okay, now, here we go. I've glued her back here a little bit. There should be no problem. No problemo. I will go ahead and basically I'm tacking down because they'll be covered by the button. I'm just doing a couple, and this is very vintage old paper, so I have to really be careful. Okay, so there's just the tack down that glued down. I'm going to do just a little bit. The Sestiko needle, in the scope of things long term, say for instance I was adding texture up here, I'd go to a smaller needle because of the fact that this is vintage paper. Okay, and I think here, and then I will sew the button on and then do the stitching. Okay. Ouch. All right, this is the front of the button. Come on. Ugh, come on. There we go. Not comfortable, but sometimes when I'm fixing something, it takes me a couple hours to do something. But I do get it done because I have to stop and rest my hand. And I'm going to do at least one more time on the button. Yeah, I think one more time, and then I'll do a little more a few stitches. Well, once it's glued down to the box, it's not going to be a big deal. And I can always take some of this and glue it down in the back, the paper, to help. Okay, so here, that's going to bug me about that blue glue, but once it's dry, it goes clear. So, I'm going to do a few stitches. I don't want everything. Oh, see, it went through. I can feel it went through the paper. So I have to be really, really careful. Super duper careful here. Okay, come on. Come on. She's kind of primitive. She's kind of Art Deco. I really like her. I'll have to start practicing and giving her more expressions and stuff. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 more stitches because I want a visual of at least 5. Come on. There we go. All right. Come on. Remember, I'm going through vintage paper, trying to not. Okay. Okay, so here's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do one right here. Oh, come on. Nope, 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 nope. No, we'll have to do it this way. It'll have to match the direction of the button stitch because it went too far over. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a visual of 5 stitches. You know what? I want 7. I'll come in through here, do it this way, top. Now come that way. That way we have 5 stitches that look like little seed stitches. Okay, there's that one, the start of that one here. And then we'll, at least you got to see this part. Hopefully I can, there. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. And then ouch. Okay. I'm holding it down here and pulling this stitch. And I will definitely glue. I will Okay, put this back in here. And the sequel stitch will handle that. But I've learned that I have to pre-do. I'm learning with my hand that I have to pre-do the holes with my, yeah. Actually, no, put that there. Okay, now this will go here because I will finish that off. Okay, I want to glue that down with some masking tape. And then it's 2 hours and 41. She's the Pantone craze of the summer. Are we going to give her a name? Or did you guys already give her a name? Or do you really want her to have a name? Or do I even dare ask? Oh, I should probably. Does anyone want to see 5 Nostril Eileen? 5 Nostril Eileen. Eileen must have fallen asleep. Okay, so here. All right, I'm covering that. Now we'll just give a little more security there. We have to name her. Okay, so see, this is what, and that just gives that hint of the fact that she has a linen or a cotton, probably a cotton and cotton lace. I love that little hint of Cyborg Betty, the knife. The knife McTavish. Cyborg. Okay. And if you really wanted to, I could shore this up. And this is like where that stitching could happen is here. You could follow this and do the stitching up in here and do at least what, like over here. Yeah, you could do like the stitching up to her eyebrow here if you wanted to. I got you. The tattoos on her neck look like robotic electric relays. So what did Safia, are you going with what Safia said? Is that what you want? I don't really like the name Betty, not to be mean to anybody. I like the knife McTavish, or I just actually short McTavish. The knife, see, Cyborg Betty, the knife McTavish. Oh my giggles. Let me write that down. I could call her Tavish for short. Okay, where's my, let's see. Need to put the sewing bits back here. And I probably have enough. Yeah, here's extra here if I need it for the, okay, let me get move my chair up. I can put this back in the little cubby hole I have the sewing. Now, there it is. Is that really what you guys want? Let's see here. Any other names? Let's see. Okay, anything else? Maud, Martha, Sally, Tallulah. Now, I like, actually enough, I like Tallulah. You like Safia's choice. And then, oh, the I got you. Now, that could be the caption. Like right here, I could tattoo her. I could tattoo her with I got you right down here. I got you. I got you. Right here, I could put it as part of the tattoo. Let's see, Sharon. I got you. I actually like the Tallulah better than I like the Tallulah it has a little more Tallulah the Knife McTavish. T-A-L-U-L. Tallulah the Knife McTavish. Part cyborg, part gangsta. Okay, MCTA. Yeah, Tallulah I think fits her a little bit better than the Betty. Yeah. Tallulah has more syllables to it, where Betty is only 2 syllables. You know what I mean? It doesn't roll off the tongue. Okay, part cyborg, part gangsta. Part lovely lady in lace. Okay. What? Okay, what? What, Shauna? Oh my giggles. Shauna, did you just wake up? Okay. All right. So, and I'd be a fear. Yes, I know. And I say that too. I'd be a fearing. Yeah. Yeah. I think I got it from a Tammy movie. Tammy and the Bachelor, Tammy and the Millionaire. I'd be a fearing. Yeah. Don't be a fearing. Yeah. I actually picked that up from and I will do some collage underneath. Okay, all right. So I will probably this one because I really do like that. Although, yeah, I like this, but this is really because it's got the dead tape on it, and it's I just you know me, black and white, and I like the. And then I'll grab some of my colors. You know, I'll do some. You know the. But yeah. Okay. Oh, we have to tattoo her. Let's put the before I forget because she's not done. She's got to have the tattoo. We can stay over a little bit now. Here, this is a really old, and it's really super skinny. 3/16 of an inch. Okay, we've got the large caps, we got the caps, and we got the lower case. Slanted lettering guide, but it takes a really sharp pencil. So we'll have to sharpen one of these to within an inch of its life. And we may be doing, it may take, I can at least do one. So let's see, I got you. E, it's probably the caps. I'll do the caps. Oh, let's see here, right here, over here, here's a tattoo here. I can write here, and I'll do it in this, and then I'll come back with I'll come back over it with my Papermate or Bic. We have to tattoo her because I don't want to forget the second tattoo. I don't know where it is, but it's an architect tool that it sits like this, and it has this little rubber cylinder, and you do it like this, and it gets this thing, I mean, down to, oh man, the sharpest thing. And this is what you, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, what was it? I got you, I think. This is what, I wrote it down. Let me just see. Double check. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Play on words. E. Let's see, I don't want to get her head. Put this over here. There. I don't want to bend her head. E. And right here, I'll do it slanted like this here. So it's symmetrical. She's got tattoos, but it's symmetrical. Okay, she has issues. Okay, and yes, this is part of the kit. I put this in specifically. And I just have to see some of it. You just have to kind of, okay, Y. Yes, this is not extreme sharpening, so I had to. Okay, so it's like you have to double look, like, oh really, I got you. And okay, we're doing that there. So the I, E, Y, E. Okay, now G. Offset it just a little bit, lower down. G is much better. G-O, and the O is definitely quick. Got. T. No namby-pamby butterfly tattoos for her, right? And U, Y. And let's see. Now I'll keep it slanted. Y, oh, back down here. Hello. Okay, O. And W. I'm going to have to squeeze that U in. Bad though. Okay. And I didn't break the lead. Okay, now, where's my Papermate? Come on, Papermate. Where are you? Or I suppose I could try this. I don't want to do the brush. Well, here's my fine Pentel or my medium. Let's do the fine point Pentel. Okay, I'm not looking at chat, guys. I'm busy tattooing her. It has some kind of a okay. I love me my fine point Pentel, Papermate, and Bic are like my yeah. Okay, so Sharon, there's her tattoos. Okay, Judy. Oh, bye, Rose. So there she is. And that not quite 3 hours. And yeah, I have to still poke my holes into my. I'm glad I thought about that, using the existing hole, because that just kind of, it really does give you that look. Maybe she's oh my giggles, maybe she's an undercover and she was, yeah. And she had to dress up in a, in a cap or something, yeah. It looks like maybe she had her nose broken a couple times. We could tell stories. Oh my giggles. We could tell stories. Okay, guys, are we done now? Undercover gangster. Undercover gangster. And I do actually like that, just that little grunge hint of the gold. Oh my giggles. Oh. I want just a little another hint. A grunge hint. Right there in the square. How am I going to do that? I want like a little dot. Or here, this is like an oval. All right. I just want the little hint. Like she's got 3 dots, 3 gold dots right there. And I'll show them to you. Yeah. Maybe like, these are really highly, using, highly pigmented gold fragments that she had laser, so she had, yeah. Yeah. They're there, but they're not there. Oh, I really like it. What it said, she got her nose broke the same time she lost her eyelashes, I bet. Okay, guys, I love you and thanks for stopping by. Oh, hi, Amy. I didn't see you come in. And it's nice to see you, Jean. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, let's see here. This before okay, the needle's in there. All right, this goes up here. That goes actually there for now. Okay, this goes here. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to actually turn off the I actually need to. She's back. Yeah, we're on our way out. It's just a little over 3 hours. We're on our way out. Thank you. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll see you next time. Okay. And I was like, okay, I have to end stream. I was like, yeah, I did this last or the week before. And I'm like, really? All right, end stream. Okay. Bye. End stream. End.